All right, guys, I am back. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes. So sorry about the disruption. Um, I hope to see you all back. All right, let me know if you guys can see me. Guys, comment here so that, I see all of y'all back in. All right, I'm starting to see more of y'all come in. So that is good. All right, so as we were talking about the different ways of communicating with your divine counterpart, that is the topic that we were discussing before we all got cut off. So I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes until more of you all find me back here. Um, So I'm going to read some of the comments from the previous, from the video that I've got cut off from. So Tammy is saying, hello, thank you for all your guidance. Rung is saying, I used to dream of my TF every month, but lately I haven't dreamt a few months now, but I feel it most of the time. I don't know what that means. We're in separation for 11 months. Tammy says this is the first time we are not romantically involved in our go around. We are also the most open, communicating about our connection, and the most balanced in understanding it's the journey to one to home. Surrender the expectation of the 3D romantic relationship to see the bigger picture. Matt and I both know divine timing is at play with a lot of moving parts. Trust the journey instead of feeling trapped in a vicious cycle. Oh, sending your heart back, Chantel. Okay, let me see if more of y'all are in. Becca is saying that is where I am surrendering in the 3D connection. That is wonderful. So, oh dear. Okay, I see more of y'all back in. That is wonderful. So I can continue with the discussion. So, communication in itself is so diverse when you are in a twin flame relationship. It's not just about talking to each other or just messaging each other or just the relationship is infinite, it's eternal, it goes on and on and on. And the thing is, the more you ascend, the more you evolve, the more you touch parts of yourself, and you connect deeper to parts of yourself you will realize that there is so much more that exists beyond the veil. And this is when you truly connect with your divine counterpart in a much deeper and much meaningful way. So it is very intense in that regard, the entirety of the entire connection, the way you feel, the things that you do, the things that you experience, the deja vu, the synchronicities, the signs, everything. There is a deeper meaning onto everything, and that is what makes this connection so beautiful. So the reality is connecting and communicating with your divine counterparts in ways and means beyond the 3D, and feeling the intense expression, the connection, of everything and how you're feeling, and with you expanding into this experience of feeling, expanding, and realizing how beautiful it all is what kickstarts your journey of divine exploration together. So the meaning, the meaning, the intensity, everything, it just helps you to connect in a more profound way. And that's why it's infinite. The infinite expression of your connection is not limited to just one way of looking at this connection. And that is the purpose of today's discourse, is to give you guys the pathway, to remind you guys there's so many ways to connect with your divine masculine. And through different ways, there are different layers you understand and experience, and they're all beautiful because they make your relationship much more alive in that regard. So every aspect of your communication with your divine counterpart is just beautiful, because it reminds you of how sacred this journey is. And the secret lies in the clarity, in the experience, in everything that you're feeling and expanding, and that wholesome way of feeling how beautiful everything is. So ultimately, it is through this that you feel the full extent of your connection in the most beautiful and the most sacred way possible. So, guys, share your views and comments on this topic, and then we will go right into channeling. And guys, also, throw in your reactions here. So, those of you guys who are still in the other chat can come over here. And yes, so summarizing today's topic, see and feel what works for you best, sometimes. And remember, all of your senses. When you're communicating beyond the physical, beyond the 3D, you're using all of your super senses, your class. So it could be a scent, it could be a memory, it could be anything, it could be a touch. So when you connect deeper and deeper and deeper, you can actually feel your connection much more intensely with your divine counterpart. You will just feel like how much your lives are interwoven with each other, and the beauty of it is just beautiful. And okay, I'm seeing more comments here. Becca is saying, when we get back in contact, often I think, is this, yet it isn't. Becca is saying she was cursing the connection earlier. Sadly, glad this was the talk today and for the support I have from some friends. Now I'm feeling much more positive and trusting now. Oh, I'm so glad, Becca. Meant to be. This topic is meant to be. So think about communication in the most expansive way possible, like how there's so many possibilities. There are no physical limitations like in the 3D. There's so many ways to connect. And remember, as twin flames, we are always connected to our divine counterpart. There is never a separation like what we experience in 3D, in the physical. So due to that, there's so many ways to communicate. So like I said, if all else fails, writing is the best way to feel, to communicate. So you could just set the intent, I want to dream about my DM, or I want to receive some kind of guidance or message about my journey. I want to know what is happening, what is going on with my divine counterpart. So setting intentions will also give you the answers that you're seeking. So sometimes it could be a friend suddenly talking about your DM, or mutual friends suddenly saying, hey, your DM is here, or DM is there. So, or you might come across a social media post. So the answers are always there. So once you set your intent, you will receive the answers that you are seeking. So that's what makes your journey in itself so beautiful and so worthwhile in that aspect. So, having said that, there's so many ways to look into the possibilities that are available. But the most important thing is the intent and the answers that you're seeking, the clarity that you're seeking. So when you put that out to God and the universe, you are going to get the answers you're looking for as well. And often the answers are available once you open your heart, mind, and soul. Then you will receive. And with that, if you guys have no other questions, I am going to delve right into channeling. And here's my list for today. I've got Rachel, Irene, Jordan, Goodney, Shay, Tracy, Diana, Marion, Bhavani, and Carrie. So if you guys want to get onto the list, let me know. And in the interim, if you guys have any questions about today's topic, I'm going to open the floor and you guys can throw in your questions and discussions, and then I'm going to go right into channeling. In the meanwhile, I highly recommend this 2311 portal that is coming up on the 23rd of November, this coming Saturday. Highly recommend this healing, and do book your spot. It is one of a kind, it's very special, very beautiful, and you'll be connecting to the beautiful 23rd dimension energies as well. So it's going to be a very beautiful healing. So do book your place and for the healing. All right, with that, I'm going to give it a couple of minutes. I'm going to open the floor up. So if you have more questions, any more discussions, throw them in. And then I will delve right into channeling. I see there's a huge list. And if you guys want a channeling, you know what to do. And guys, if you enjoy this discourses, throw in your comments as well. And yes, with that, we can work on all right, I'm going to take a quick break, and once I come back, I will address any of the questions that you guys may have, and any thoughts, any expressions, anything, and then we will delve right into channeling. So throw in your opinion, guys, throw in your views, anything, and then I'm going to go right into channeling. All right. So I will be right back, and if you guys have questions, All right, guys. I am back and I'm going to start. I don't see any questions, so I'm going to start right with channeling. Just going to see. Okay. I'm going to see. Okay. Oh, okay. So Bhavani saying it's close to bedtime, so I may have to listen to the channeling tomorrow morning. My question would be whether he's trying to reach out to me and whether we will communicate in 3D anytime soon. Thanks for the question and good night, Bhavani. And yes, so guys, this is the list, and I'm going to delve right into channeling. So I've got Rachel, Irene, Jordan, Goodney, Shay, Tracy, Diana, Marion, Bhavani, and Carrie for today. Okay, let me see Rachel's question, and I will start. Any advice on where Carrie and I are in our twin flame journey? Thank you. All right, Rachel, what I see is a transitional phase. I see you guys both in the verge of an amazing transition. I definitely see you guys going through a lot of changes internally, a lot of release, a lot of introspection, especially your divine masculine is deeply connecting to parts of himself that he has been struggling to express, to experience. So, in a way, he's fluctuating back and forth energetically. So, what I am sensing and what I'm feeling is that he's really, really in the verge of figuring out what is going on deeply in a more profound way. So, in that regard, what I feel is your divine masculine is trying to connect to the deeper parts of yourself, deeper parts of himself, and trying to find meaning behind everything. So, I would describe this stage as a transition, a transformation, definitely being guided. So the advice I would give you is to trust the journey, to go with the flow, to also, hang in there because it's going to be a lot of fluctuations, a lot of you're going to be feeling a lot of intensity. That's what I'm sensing. In a way, you're going to go back and forth trying to figure out what it is that this journey entails. So, a lot of introspection on the journey itself. So, the advice to you would be hang in there, to stay strong, to remember that things will get better, and also to ensure that no matter what, still trust the universe and to remember that the universe is with you. So when I tap into your combined energetic fields, I see a lot of colors radiating. So this is to further confirm that there is a lot of transformational energies at play, and this is what's strengthening the connection deeper in a more intense way. It's also ensuring there's that deep flow that's coming through. And deep down, I'm also sensing that you are both on the verge of major discovery. So, this is an indicator that you may be remembering more uh, on what is going on with the journey in itself, and how you're both experiencing deep and intense transformation, how there are many, many layers of shedding that is taking place as well. It's like every aspect of your lives are coming to the surface due to the intense clearing that you have both been experiencing the last couple of months. So it is a deeply, deeply intense period of clearing, and this is what's causing a huge change in your entire journey as well. So I feel with everything that's fluctuating, with all the energies that's fluctuating, and with everything that's going on and going forth, the best thing to do right now will be to connect more with nature, to hydrate yourself further, to trust the messages that you're getting from your guides. So, connecting to your DM, I am feeling a lot of stress, a lot of pain, but at the same time, compared to last week, I see that he is in a better place. So I do see more clarity coming in, which is a deep indicator that he will reach out, he will communicate with you soon, and this will also further strengthen your relationship. So you may feel like, hey, like there's so much chaos going on in the journey in itself, but I feel like all the chaos is leading you both into a state of direction where you no longer have to feel entrapped in this journey of going back and forth. So I feel you guys would experience more stability, you guys would experience more you guys will get more guidance in a sense as well. Like I feel like you're going to see a lot of things, you're going to see a lot of numbers, you're going to see a lot of signs, to remind you how far you have come, and all the good things that's going to come through in this journey as well. So, with regards to that, to acknowledge how far you have come is very important as well, because you've been going through so much healing and transformations and upgrades and downloads. So you guys are in a stage in your twin flame journey where you're going to experience further transformation, and this is going to bridge the path towards union. So I definitely see you both uniting in a wholesome way, and it's going to be very, very transformational. So the messages from your DM is that he apologizes. He says that he's very guilty, he's very angry with himself, there's a lot of fear. His fear is that he will lose you, and he doesn't want to be in that state anymore. He wants to feel much more present. He doesn't want to get trapped in this journey of being stuck. He wants to make sure that he's able to feel much more confident. He also wants to be more sensitive, and he wants to share how he feels the next time he communicates with you in 3D. And he also apologizes for the past, and he says that you will see a better version of himself, and he acknowledges how much he loves you, and he says that he cannot bear another moment in separation with you. And there's so much love, and there's so much empathy, there's so much kindness, there's so much. It's like, especially Rachel, he acknowledges how kind, how empathetic you have been towards him, how you have always seen the best in him, and he's grateful for all of that. With that, I hope you have enjoyed today's channeling. And next up, I have got Irene. Let's see what Irene's question is. So Irene is saying, hey V, so this past week, every corner I'm getting hit for more money, health insurance going up, car insurance going up, homeowners insurance going up. I'm already not making enough to support any of these changes. I still need to ask my boss for a raise. Is now the right time to do it, or can the angels guide me on something else that I need to do? I'm really struggling right now, mentally, physically, and spiritually. I'm hoping some of the investments and crypto I made a couple of years ago will finally start paying off, but I'm freaking out right now and I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, okay. So connecting to your energies right now, I definitely feel that this will be a good time to ask your boss for a raise, and I think you will definitely get the raise that you are seeking. And also, I feel your financial troubles will tend to shift, will tend to change, and there will be more opportunities coming in, and I feel that your financial position will change as a result of it, and all of the investments that you had put in a couple of years back, you are truly going to see changes with regards to that. I also feel like they would definitely pay off, and you will start to see a huge shift in the, all of in all of what you have placed, and you will also notice that what you have been experiencing, what you have been feeling, what you have been going through, they are all going to start to change. They are going to start to transform. So, for example, the first thing is that you will start to see more financial abundance coming your way through your work. I feel like, you know, you really deserve to get a raise up due to all the hard work that you've put in, and for all that you have gone through, for all the shifts, for all the changes that you have been experiencing all these months. In a way, it's like the time has come for deep and immense transformation, and in that regard, that is going to set forth set you in that direction of deeper and much more intense transformation. So the struggle that you're experiencing right now is going to shift. It is, your guides want you to know that that things will change, and you will feel much more support financially, and you will also feel much more support in so many other ways as well, and this in itself will give you the strength and the knowledge, and I also feel like more new opportunities will open up your way as well. In a way, I also feel like the time has come for you both, for both you and your twin flame to enter a new period, of financial prosperity. So I feel like you are going to experience deep shifts that is going to change your financial status in the coming weeks. So hang in there, Irene. Things will get better. You will see more possibilities coming your way. You will also see her huge transformation that is going to be very fulfilling and highly transformational. I also feel like deep down you are not going to be stuck anymore, and that in itself is going to give you that confidence and the strength to move deeper. And finally, what I'm picking up is that you are also going to experience a deeper and a heightened sense of change that is going to come in, that is going to come through, and this will bring about the ultimate transformation that you are seeking. And finally, sorry about that. And finally, I feel that your guides also want you to know, Irene, that things are going to change. So hang in there and stay strong. A powerful period of enlightenment is coming through, and with that, you will see deep changes, and you are going to get a lot of abundance from your investments as well. They are going to come through, and you will be in a much better financial position than ever before. So hang in there, Irene. Good things are coming ahead, and all the best to you. With that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I've got Jordan. Let me see. Jordan. All right, Jordan, what's coming through from my DM? Anything he needs me to know right now? All right, Jordan. What your DM wants you to know right now is that he wants you to stay strong. He wants you to do your best, and he wants you to remember that good things are coming ahead, and for you to strength is a huge part of today's reading. I keep feeling that theme is coming in, and your DM wants you to really stay strong, and especially with so many energetic shifts taking place at the moment, it's so deep and it's so difficult, and in a sense it's like you're being tested in every way, and everything is just coming to the surface, and there's a lot of shifts, there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of transformation. So the messages that I'm getting from your DM is for you to know that he loves you a lot, he respects you a lot, he acknowledges that you have done so much for him, and he's sending you so much love, and he's also saying that he is so mystified by what a pure person you are, and truly how far you have come, and he says he is in awe with how far you have come, and he's saying that he's trying his best to meet you there, and he just wants you to be patient and hang in there, and that he's going to come through, and things are going to get better, and everything is going to be deeply transformational, and that is going to create a deep sense of shift and a deep sense of change, and that in itself is going to open up a door of greater wisdom and transformation. And deep down, any of the insecurities that has been weighing you down is also going to shift, and it's also going to change, and it's going to enlighten your path and open up newer possibilities, greater possibilities, and that is also something that your DM wants you to hear. And finally, he wants you to take good care of yourself, and he says that he's going to be there for you really, really soon in the 3D, and he loves you so much. And he is so grateful for everything that you do for him. With that, Jordan, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. Next up, I have got Goodney. Goodney saying, why does he not message me? Has it to do with me going to Gran Canaria? Is he sad, disappointed that I've not asked him to come with me? Okay, connecting to your DM's energies. No, he's not disappointed. He's more disappointed at himself for not showing you how much he wants to be with you. And also, there is a deep sense of yearning. He does want to be with you, so I feel more sadness and disappointment in himself, rather than, it's not about you not having asked him, because he has not been giving you that level of comfort, or like things have just started renewing between the both of you, and that's the reason why he feels, probably he couldn't, there was no possibility of both of you going to Canaria together. But definitely he wants to go on a holiday with you. And the reason why he has not messaged you is because he will message you soon. It's got, I don't feel it's got to do with you going to Gran Canaria. Of course, he wants to be there with you, and he wants to go there with you. There is that deep sense of wanting, that deep sense of yearning, that deep sense of connection. Absolutely. But deep down, there's also that deep layer of I feel that there is such a larger, there's so much more to his energetic fields. Like, I feel this intense, deep level transformational energies that's coming through. There's that deep sense of perception that is flowing in. There's also this immense, like, I feel like he immensely wants to be with you. So he's sad and disappointed at himself, because he knows it is because of him that you had not asked him to come with him. And but having said that, he's definitely planning something. He's definitely on the verge of thinking of something, a surprise. But what he wants most is to meet you in person. He definitely misses that connection, and he really, really wants to be together with you in that regard. And deep down, that's what's guiding him, urging him, making him feel that intense form of self-discovery, of change, of ultimate transformation. So deep down, it's just a flow of energies just coming in, and inspiring this beautiful connection to just transform in the most beautiful ways possible. I also feel this deeper meaning, and a deeper sense of change, a deeper sense of just deep, deep, deep transformation in every regard. So it's like I just feel a flow of energies that's coming in. And then I also feel that deep down he knows that there's a lot going on, because I feel his higher self supporting you in many ways energetically. Of course, there is a part of him that wants to, so I feel like he's going to resume the messaging. He's going to send you more messages. I feel like, to him, he just wants to see you. He wants to be with you. He wants to connect to you, and he really misses that physical interaction. So he's definitely planning that, Goodney. And I also feel that is going to inspire him to connect with you, to message you really soon as well. So, in that way, there's a lot going on, and in a very, very intense way, in a very beautiful way. It's just deeply, it's so deep. Like the messages that I'm getting from your DM is that he wants you to know that he's so in love with you, and he wants you to know that deep down he feels so connected, and deep down he doesn't want anything to affect both of you. He only wants this relationship to get to the next level, and he wants you to know that he admires every part of you, how loving you are, how caring you are, how you're just filled with so much beauty both inside and outside, and how there's so many things that you do for him that is just so hugely, hugely, hugely inspiring and transformational and just beautiful in every regard. So it's just matter of time that both of you are going to be in full union. And Kudni, your guides want you to know that definitely both you and your DM would go on a holiday soon, just the both of you, to a very beautiful place. And I feel like your DM is already planning that. It's definitely in his mind, in his heart, and it's full on very beautiful, very magical, and very, very, very deep. And it's it's happening, Goodney. And your combined energetic fields are also looking really promising, really good. It's a sign of deep transformation as well. And your guides want you to know that don't worry, your DM will message you really soon, and everything will happen in perfect divine timing. With that, Goodney, I hope you've enjoyed this channeling. Next up, I've got Shay. Shay's question is, what are the current energies between me and F? Also, does he plan to move back to our town, please, and thank you. The current energies between you and F is that deep longing to wanting to be with you, and there's this deep sense of yearning. So I feel a lot of yearning, a lot of pain, a lot of regret, a lot of remorse, a lot of fear and sadness. So that's what's going on energetically between both of you. Like the pull, that needing, that wanting to be together, yet with all the obstacles and challenges. It's like both of you just one you guys want the path to be clear for you guys just to be in each other's presence and just feel the love and feel the transformation. So your combined energetic fields do look very, very, very promising. They are very beautiful in a way. It's filled with a lot of beauty, a lot of magic, a lot of transformation. It's also filled with immense possibilities, blossoming into every part of your cells, and deep down there is that level of joy and meaning, and intense expression that is just getting you both intertwined in these beautiful, special energies of deep centered transformation and magic like never before. So I also feel deep down the time has come for you guys to participate, witness, to feel the magic, the beauty, the connection, and everything. It's like your current energies look very, very promising. It shows that there is so much that is going to happen. The future is open for you both to experience, to feel a deep sense of magic just flowing in, flowing through in the most beautiful way possible. So it is so magical in that regard, and it is also a sign of a lot of changes that's coming through. So, to answer your second question, does he plan to move back to your town? Um, I definitely see a great possibility that he's going to move back to to your town. Both of you. He is going to return home. He's definitely homesick, and he so to answer your question, also, does he plan to move back to our town? I would say a huge yes. He's definitely planning that, and it has been in his mind for a while now. How much he has been wanting to move back, and how much he's been wanting to be there, and there's a huge sense of responsibility that he feels, and he also feels comfortable. So yes, he definitely wants to move back. And the messages I'm getting for you, Shay, is that he just wants you to know that he's very grateful that you are still in his life, and he is in so much gratitude that you have done so much for him, and he is just very much, he's just so happy and grateful, and he also feels that the time has come for you both to reconnect in the 3D as well. So the energies are definitely in your favor, and F is definitely coming back, Shay. So it is a very auspicious time for both of you. The current energies are definitely showing that he's headed towards you. He's going to come back, he's going to move back in, and you guys are going to start anew. With that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. Next up, I've got Tracy. Tracy, do you have a question? Let me see. Oh, Shay, hey Shay, I have seen you. All right. Let me see if Tracy has a question. Yes, Shay, definitely 3D communication is coming. So, Tracy, because you haven't given me a question, I'll give you a general reading. All right. So, definitely, I feel changes coming in with your connection with your twin flame. Things have been really, really hard and very, very. I feel there is so much of shifts and changes that your divine masculine is going through, Tracy. It's very, very um, deep. It's very, very stressful. It's such a challenging period. I feel like he is struggling, in a way he's struggling to express how he truly feels about you, which is a lot of feelings and a lot of emotions, and he wants you to know that he's so in love with you and he's so grateful for all that you are and all that you do, and he dreams a lot about you, and he says that both of you spend so much time together in the dream states, and he's so lucky and privileged to be able to experience to share that experience with you, at least in that level, and he yearns the physical. He wants to be with you, and he says that things are so hard, and especially with his karmic weighing him down, it's very difficult at home, and he's not even able to express any of that. So I feel like he's just so troubled in that regard because of all of the challenges and the pain and everything that he's experiencing and going through. In a way, it's just killing him little by little, and having one and wanting to be with you, it's so intense, and he just wants to do he wants to do the right thing, and he just wants to be together, and he says that he will do anything and everything that he possibly can to be with you, and he is just in such a tough spot with everything that's going on, and he just doesn't want to be in this position anymore, and things are just so difficult, things are just so hard, and with a lot that is happening and with all the changes that's coming through, it's just such a challenging period, and everything that both of you are experiencing, witnessing, it's just so deep, it's so difficult, and it's like he's troubled by other things that's affecting him as well. It's like he just wants to be free from any kind of burdens, and he knows that you are his everything, you are his ultimate, and deep down he's getting so many signs from the universe reminding him that you are everything to him. You are the reason, the beginning, the cosmos, like everything. You have all the answers deep within you that is going to bring about so much wisdom and knowledge, and it's like everything that is going on energetically between the both of you is miraculous in its own way. So it's just filled with so much love and wisdom and pureness, and also it's showing how much how far both of you have come, both of you have come energetically as well, and the energies are just deep and so transformational in that regard. A lot of beauty is coming in, a lot of expansion, a lot of expression. It's just such a uh, beautiful period of deep and immense transformation that both of you are experiencing. Also, deep down, it's just it's like a mystical wind of happiness and joy that just comes and deepens your connection. So watch out. There's a lot of signs. So there are a lot of signs that are coming in, and just look out for those signs, and those signs are going to deeply inspire your journey. So between you and us, there is just so much that is going to happen, and that's why there's there's so much behind beyond the words. And so just connect deeper with these energies, and you will be guided accordingly. And you will also feel a deep sense of, you will feel a deep sense of change, and you will also feel a deep sense of power. And this empowerment is what's going to guide you both to experience the next level. So you may feel like, hey, it's almost impossible to be together, but that situation is going to change as I feel like the energies, your combined energetic fields are shifting. I see a lot of orange and yellow, indicating a lot of passion and transformation that is coming your way. So it is a beautiful time, Tracy. So put in your intentions and remember the universe is with you always, and change is coming, and a lot of momentum is coming in your journey as well. So it's going to be very beautiful, intense, and enlivening. So, with that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling, and your guides want you to know that things are going to get better. All right, next up, I've got our beautiful Diana. Diana is saying, hi, Vash. Thank you for your discourse. They are always full of such wisdom and guidance. My DM, well, right now, I need everyone in my life more than ever. Is yet to learn about my current situation, but even so, in 3Ds, acting ignorant, not even bothering to ask me if I'm okay. I really need him. It's interesting because I have enough to think about, yet he's on my mind always. Any messages from him, both 3D and or 5D? Also any messages and guidance of guidance from my guides. What I need right now is buckets full of hope as I'm about to embark on a long and difficult journey. Oh, sending you so much love, Diana. You're so beautiful, and I just want to say that, you know, things will get better, and tapping into what your DM is feeling. He's feeling like he just doesn't know what to do, and he is feeling so broken right now because he just doesn't know how to be there for you, and he feels like he's doing this over and over again, and he hates himself for doing that. So I feel like he's just in this state of so much fear and anger and disappointment. He's just so upset at himself for behaving this way, and he doesn't want to be stuck in this loop anymore, and he feels that it's just tearing him apart, and he just doesn't want to be in a position whereby he feels like there's nothing he can do. He wants to support you. He wants to show you how much he loves you. He wants to tell you that everything is going to be okay, but yet he feels like he might say the wrong thing, or he might end up hurting you more, or he feels that he's not in a position to be there or support you. His worst fear is making things worse for you. And what he doesn't understand is that him not saying anything or doing anything is what's making the situation worse. And that is what's going on. He's just, he, in 3D, his mind, he's so worried. He wants you to know that he cares for you so much, and he's just worried about what's going to happen, and he wants you to know things are going to be okay. At the same time, he's worried a lot. He's really, really, really concerned. He wants you to know that he has got so much love and adoration and admiration for you, and he is so angry with the universe for constantly testing you with all of these challenges. And he's also saying that deep down he's just in so much sadness and pain and worry, because there's so much he wants to do for you, but he's being his own enemy in this regard, because he's self-sabotaging everything that you have between each other. And it's like he's just entrapped in his own fears, and the last thing he wants to do is to cause you more stress and pain. And but he says that he's always, always, always thinking about you, and there's so much love in the air, and he just loves you so much, and words can never describe how much he loves you, how much he admires you, and how much you have done for him, and how things are just so beautiful in that regard, because what you both have is just so unique and so powerful. And he says that his love for you is so pure, and his mind is filled with you, what you're doing, what's going on with you, how you're coping, how you're managing. He's so, he's like, he's so obsessed with knowing everything about you, but he's still holding back on asking you in person. So that's why he's contradicting himself in so many ways. And the reason is because his greatest fear is that he doesn't want to make your situation worse by saying something, or by hurting you, or by not. So I feel like he is in this mentality that the lesser I do, the lesser I say, um, it's better, because I won't hurt her. So in a way, it's like avoiding. Um, he's in a way he's also masking what he's feeling, because it's like he is in so much pain, and he wants you to know that he is in so much pain because he feels all that you're going through, and he wants to take all the pain away from you. That's how intense it is. The feelings are raw and heightened, and they are just so they are just so intense, and deep, and in a way it's like every part, every aspect of this connection is just meant to. It's like there's so much he wants to do, there's so much he wants to say. He just wants to be there for you, and support you in every possible way. And the thing is, he I feel like he's already like he's so connected to you in such a deep level. I feel like he already knows that there's something that is happening. There's something going on, there's something that is very deep, and there's very intense that is happening right now, that is taking place. And quite the contrary, he wants to know everything, but he's just afraid to know what it is that is happening to you. And it's like he doesn't want anything to hurt you or affect you, and he's saying that he will not be able to bear to see you suffering, because that's his worst fear. And but I feel like these energies are shifting, Diana, and I feel like he is going to, you know, come to you, and he's going to tell you what he's feeling. And that's the reason why you're having him in your mind all the time, because that's what he's feeling. And with all that is happening, it's just such a heightened period sentimentally that is happening right now, like so much that is going on energetically. It's just such an intricate period of awareness and expansion and expression, and a huge level of change that is coming as well. So the messages from his 5D, the messages that I'm getting from his 5D are, it's like there's so much disconnect between his 3D and 5D, but he wants you to know that he loves you so much, and he feels so much. He feels all the pain that you're going through, and he says that he's so angry at his 3D self for not being there, and he's saying that his 3D self will come through. He also wants you to know that things will get better, to stay safe, and he's sending you so much love, and he's saying that he is there for you. His higher self, his 5D self is there, looking after you, watching over you, sending you all the love. And in fact, his 5D self wants you to communicate with it more, and he says that he knows that this is a very, very difficult period, and he wants to do everything he can to help you, to support you, to make you feel that he's there for you always. And also he wants you to know that he's always, always, always there for you. And there is so much that he is keeping within. There is so much that he's feeling within, and it's like everything happens for a reason. And he's saying that his 3D self is just self sabotaging so much, and it's sometimes he just locks himself and just disconnects with the cosmos, with the universe, with his higher self. And but he will come through. This 5D self wants you to know that there is so much love, and he also wants you to know that you will, things will get better, you'll feel better, and he's there to support you all the time, and he's always there, and he just loves you so much. And he's going to be there every step of the way, supporting you, helping you feel that he's there. He says that he's going to do everything he can, and he's sending you so much love and protection, and wants you to know that he's always, always, always going to be there for you. His 5D self is 100% going to be, is always there for you, always, always watching over you, saying how much he loves you. It's such a intricate and sensitive period. And Diana, your guides want you to know that things will get better. There are going to be miracles, and right now all your guides, your angels, they are all there for you. And you're going to get all the support you need, and things are going to get better slowly, but they definitely will. And there's so much love, and with that, your guides want you to know that they are there for you always. And so much, they want you to know what a goddess you are, and the potential you have, and how things are going to turn around, and the best is going to come, and there are going to be miracles in your journey. That is what your guides want you to know. With that, Diana, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling, sending you so much love and healing and support, and I'm always here for you. You know that, my friend, and sending you so much love. All right, next up I have got Marion, and then I've got Bhavani, and then I've got Carrie. So, Marion, are you here? And then I'll start on your channeling. All right, Marion, shall I start? Let me. All right, so just three more to go. All right. So, what's going on with Marion? Let me see what's going on. All right. All right, what is going on? Wow, this November has been such an intense period for both of you, and it has been so deep and it's been so challenging. There's been so much going on energetically. It's like both of you are being tested in every angle. It's such a, like, for lack of a better word, it's such a challenging and at the same time intense period, with so much healings and clearings, and with the 1111 portal and the upcoming 2311 portal. It's just such a crucial period of time that you're both experiencing. A lot of downloads, a lot of clearing, a lot of intensity. It's just so much is happening, and tapping into your divine masculine's mind. He is just feeling so much, and he is just on the verge of experiencing this intense breakthrough that's coming forth. And it's like, it's a huge, huge, huge period of expansion and expression like never before. I feel like deep down, your divine masculine is like ready to do anything that is necessary to be together with you. It's like he wants to do anything and everything. So, connecting to his mind, the messages that I'm getting, he's saying that he's more than ready to bring this connection to the next level. And he understands so much more of what is going on, and he realizes, and he wants you to know that he knows that there is no way for him to live without you, and he is just deeply, deeply, deeply even to that level of obsession, trying to figure a way for your connection to work. And most importantly, he wants you to know that he cannot stand another moment without you. You're always in his mind, his heart and soul, and he's thinking about you all the time. And there's so much sadness and pain because he misses you. He yearns for you. He is craving for you. He just wants to spend all his time with you, talking to you, experiencing the world together, being in your energetic presence. And he says that he's dreaming so much about you lately. Like, there is so much. The dreams are very vivid, they're very, very intense, they are filled with memories, they're filled with transmissions. Like, so much is going on. It's like every moment you guys are awakening to the next level. And your DM is saying that, how far he has come from the moment he met you to now is just incredible. Like, so much has been happening, and that guys have been going through. It's such an intricate period of awareness, and the depth of connection that you guys are both feeling. It's just so special, it's so beautiful. And he's saying that, he is willing to do anything to be with you. And he's saying that he thanks you for everything that you do for him, and he's been healing so much. And especially, with the 1111 portal, there was so much. His mind opened up to, things that he has never seen before, he has never experienced before. It's just all these feelings and emotions, everything coming to that surface in this divine expression, divine expansion of light and magic and possibilities that have existed, and something that you never knew even were possible is experiencing all of that. And with the upcoming 2311 portal, he's going to both of you are going to experience another level of expansion, especially with the 23rd dimensional energies. It's just going to be so fulfilling and so deep, and it's just going to be such an intense melody of awakening and seeing and realizing and expanding and going beyond. It's like touching on the multi-dimensional aspect of this connection, and just growing and feeling the flow, and that heightened sense of feeling and emotions, and everything that is just coming in, and that divine flow of energies that's just coming in to inspire this beautiful journey between the both of you. It is a challenging period, and your DM wants you to know that he has been struggling a lot, trying to express himself. And he says that he is just figuring out a way to overcome all of the obstacles in 3D. And he says that he feels this strength, this strength like never before, and he feels this wisdom like never before coming in through as well. And Marian, he wants you to know that he knows that both of you can win the world together, and you guys have it within you to experience the intricacies of the possibilities, like the finest things in life, like how you're just going to intertwine and integrate with the divine flow of energies that's coming in, and all of the beauty and wisdom that comes along with it. It's just very, very, very beautiful. Like everything that is taking place and everything that is coming along, how they are interwoven in this perfect, beautiful, intricate balance of wisdom and vision and divinity and change and magic, and how it's all intertwined in the most beautiful, magical way possible. In a way, it's like the possibilities and everything that comes along with it, they are all just beautiful, in every way possible. So the magic is alive, and everything that happens and everything that is taking place, it's all part of God's bigger plan for the both of you. So even though right now energetically both of you may be feeling a lot of emotions, a lot of release, a lot of change, it is soon going to shift, Marion. You're going to feel more clarity, especially your divine masculine. He's going to feel more clarity than ever before, and that is going to make him feel that intense guidance that he's seeking for, that he's seeking, and then how it's going to inspire and change your world in so many ways. He's also saying how much he's been communicating, trying to communicate with you telepathically, multidimensionally. He also wants you to know that he feels you all the time, your presence, and that's the only empowerment and inspiration he ever feels. And he just wants you to know how much it has inspired him to feel this intense and incredible change, and how every part of him, every aspect of him just wants to experience this growth and wisdom and beauty and integration like never before. So, as always, both you and your divine masculine are involved in a lot of missions. Lately, you guys have been focusing on a lot of missions because your 3D selves have been going through a lot of challenges and obstacles due to the karmics and just the way things are. Both of you have also been embarking, partaking in more and more twin flame mission work. So you're doing some super sensitive, high level projects. So as a result, you might be feeling very, very exhausted and tired as well, due to that, Marion, because so much is happening, so many changes are coming through, and you just feel like there's so much happening. And because there's that confidential element in the missions that you're doing together, you may feel a certain disconnect at certain times, but deep down you know that you are involved in a lot, multidimensionally. Also, lately both of you have been connecting a lot in the astral, meeting up a lot, spending a lot of time sharing what is going on, and it's very deep. It's also very profound at the same time. Like, in a way, it's like how you're both shaping your identities and making the best out of it. So it's very pure and very beautiful, like the missions that you're on, and also spending that time in the astral, making plans of the future that you're going to have together. So it's just this beautiful cacophony of happiness and joy and and miracles. They are just interwoven together, and that very aspect is bringing forth magic and brightness and divinity into your presence. So it is a very fulfilling and worthwhile time that you're both experiencing, you know. So in a way it's meant to give you both the magic that you guys are seeking, and how it's bringing you both that element of integration and magic and beauty and love and transformation, and how all of that, you know, it's just a beautiful dance of magic and opportunities that's coming your way. And Marion, your guides also want you to stay strong, and also want you to know that your DM is also staying strong and staying focused, and both of you are doing your best to bring this relationship to the next level. So with all the inflow of magic and miracles that's coming in, it's just such a divine and enlightening period of beauty and magic and intense transformation. It's just so beautiful, you know, everything that is happening, everything that is flowing in. It's how much it's about all the possibilities that are taking place, and how they are just meant to be powerful in every regard. So finally, Marian, your guides want you to know that you guys are gaining more power and strength in especially in crafting your life in 3D. So you guys are getting more strength and power um, in fighting, in dealing with the possibilities, especially with the obstacles. You know, I feel like you guys are going to feel more empowered, and more solutions are going to present. They're going to present to you. So that way you guys can, you know what to do. You guys will be guided as to how to deal with the situation with your karmics, and how to actually bring out a beautiful life where both you and your DM can live together happily ever after. So it's so magical and so miraculous, and so much luck and abundance is coming. So you're also going to see a lot of signs, Marion, a lot of signs, a lot of deja vu. So you're going to experience a lot. So that's what I'm seeing for you this week, Marion. And with that, I hope you've enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I have got Bhavani and Carrie. Okay, So let me do Bhavani's channeling right now, and then I'll have Carrie, and then I'll be done for this week. All right. So Bhavani's question is whether he's trying to reach out to me and whether we will communicate in 3D anytime soon. Right now, Bhavani, the energies are so intense between you and your divine masculine. I feel a lot of excitement. The energies are really, really intense. I feel a lot of passion and excitement. You have been on his mind a lot lately, and there's so much meaning, and there's so much love, and there's so much expression and expansion that is taking place between the both of you. I feel deep down he has this deep desire to reach out to you, and I feel that he is trying to reach out to you in many ways possible, and one of the ways is that he's thinking about you very deeply than ever before. It's like you're always in his heart, his mind, his soul, and he just there is this deep level of a missing and yearning that is going on as well. It's like he's just wishing, he's just craving for your presence. He wants to hear your voice. He wants to be there with you. I feel that he has been lately fantasizing a lot about you as well. And it's so deep, and it's like the way you're both like connecting. You guys are connecting a lot in the dream space. I feel like both of you just want to be together, and there is that deep level of transformation that you're both seeking, and it's like things are meant to shape up, and how the possibilities are just limitless. What you're both feeling and experiencing is just the beginning of a journey of love and passion and closeness like never before. So it is setting the foundation for you both to communicate in 3D very soon. I feel like the time has come for you to spend more time in the 3D, and right now there's so much happening multidimensionally, telepathically. Your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, they're all just so connected, deeply interwoven into each other in ways that are beyond explanation. It's like the yearning to be together is so deep, and I feel like your divine masculine is like willing to do anything and everything on his part to get back together with you. I feel that in a very deep way, and there's this deep and immense transformation that is taking place as well in a very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful way. And I also feel deep down there are a lot of changes that you're both going to experience, and how it's going to shape up your lives in so many ways. And deep down, that I feel like your DM just wants to, pick up the phone and call you. But what is holding him back is that he doesn't want to disappoint you, he doesn't want to hurt you, he doesn't want to scare you, he doesn't want to overwhelm you. So he's overthinking so much rather than just communicating with you. So I feel like there's a deep sense of stress and pressure there, and that is what's making him hold back. So that is what's going on. And but the reaching out is very, very, very intense. There is that, it's so intense that it's like it's like everything is happening for a reason. It's like the time has like definitely come for changes to take place, and for you also both to welcome new energies. Your combined energetic fields are very, very, very promising. I'm also seeing how this is fully heightened, and it's like I also feel, and I also feel like deep down, things are coming to a level of divine expression. So I'm seeing a lot of colors like pink, gold, orange, blue, and they're all indicators of physical meeting, a physical meeting, a physical union that is coming through. It's also showing how much potential and passion that is coming through as a result of it all. So it's like everything is like deeply intertwined and deeply centered, and the magical effects of it all is just mind blowing. It's like everything is happening, and everything is happening for a reason, and there's so much lightness and passion. It's like your divine masculine is being guided from within to reach out to you, and that is what's causing him. So he's dealing with his inner battles, and is like trying to come to that perfect frequency and vibration to reach out to you again, and that is going to happen very, very, very soon. So the messages that I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he wants you to know that he's very passionate about you, and there's so much love that he's experiencing, and he feels this heightened level of transformation like never before. And I also feel like it is like you guys are on the breakthrough, on the verge of discovering greater possibilities, newer possibilities, like never before. And it is such that I feel like everything is happening, and because everything is happening for a reason, it's just building the foundational blocks of a deep level transformation. And deep down it's just creating this possibilities of being together, and the prospect of reunion. But right now it's a period of great transformation, possibilities that are coming in, and everything that is set to open you up opening you up to a new level of deeper and greater possibilities. So that's why I feel like his mind is filled with you, and there's going to be sooner or later he is going to like reach out. He won't be able to hold on to these feelings or emotions any longer, and that is what's going to inspire him to like reach out, and that's what's going to create that magical value in this connection. So it's going to be very transformative. So, and then once you guys communicate in the 3D, it's going to start, you guys are going to get much closer than ever before. You're going to have a very heart to heart conversations. I definitely see that coming. They're going to be very deep, they're going to be very meaningful, they're going to be very impactful, and it's going to be just filled with so much magic and potential, and it's like deep down it's going to be just beautiful. Everything that happens, everything um, that you're going through, everything that creates this special feeling of, like, I feel like right now it's a period of surprises. So once you guys communicate again, it's it's limitless, the amount of potential and possibilities that you're both going to bring about together in this relationship. It's limitless. So I'm definitely seeing a lot of abundance and prosperity coming in as well. And and really, going back, I just feel like he is really, 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 really thinking of ways and possibilities of reaching out to you, and it's going to definitely happen. Like, the passion is so high, and it's beyond words, because I feel like your DM has been awakening to all these possibilities lately about the connection you both share, and how far you both have come, and the level of potential that you're both experiencing, and everything, and how the beauty and magic of all of this is just building up that foundation in both of your lives. So in a very meaningful and in a very deep way, it's like the reason why you guys had been in separation, there's a meaning behind it for both of you to truly, truly rediscover yourself, so that when you guys get into communication again, you guys are going to show a newer part of yourselves to each other. So it is beautiful, it's very heightened. There's also been a lot of soul work that you have been doing together, a lot of missions that you guys have been partaking together. I'm tapping into a lot of multi-dimensional work you guys have been doing in other planets, and I also feel both of you have been doing a lot of soul blueprint level work lately, and it's very, very, very heightened at the moment, and it's very, very deep, and it's like a huge sense of magic that is just coming in, and showing you the possibilities that are there, and how these possibilities are expanding. And and because of this, you both like, and because of how much your DM wants to communicate and be with you in the 3D, I also feel that he has been exploring a lot, like digging deeper, trying to find meaning in your connection. So lately, I feel like he's been traveling, understanding, seeking knowledge of the past lives you guys have shared together, to understand why he's feeling the way he's feeling about you always. And so you're truly the love of his life, and he is so fascinated and mystified by it. And he also wants you to know that he's so grateful for all that you have, for all that you are, and all that you have done for him. So it's so beautiful. So I feel, on the astral, that's what you're doing as well. Both of you have been like soul traveling together, unlocking older memories and potential, and it's just so magical in every regard. So it's very pure, very beautiful, and it's just opening up a new avenue of possibilities. So finally, Bhavani, your guides want you to know that things are shaping up, and to answer your question, definitely both of you will communicate in 3D very, very soon. and it's going to be very profound, it's going to be very intricate, it's going to be very sensitive. You guys are going to have heart to heart conversations, and it's going to be very powerful in that aspect, and it's going to be very life changing as well. So with that, finally your DM wants you to know that he's very passionate and he's very much in love with you. And with that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling, Bhavani. And finally, I've got Carrie. So Carrie is saying, Tracy, I've already done your channeling. You were sixth on the list because you had already sent me a tip. So I've already done your channeling. So if you go back, you'll find, yes, you are in between Shay and Diana. So yeah, if you look through, you will be there because you sent me a tip yesterday. So yeah. So yes, I hope you find your channeling. It's just that you just have to go back in the video. And Marion is saying, yes, Varsh, it was so intense lately at work, family, been sick during 11/11 Ascension flu. I've been detaching on my DM but dreaming of him lately, and even spaceship and stars are so vivid in my dreams. Thank you so much, Varsh. Oh, you're most welcome, Marion, as always. Such a joy. So finally, I have got Carrie. Carrie is saying, hello, Vaish. So just wondering what you're picking up from Jaren after some unexpected things have happened this week. Do you still see our connection making progression or regression? Do you see us getting together? Person to have a conversation anytime soon. I'm hoping we aren't entering any kind of separation phase. All right, so tapping into your energies, both you and Jaren are having a very, very, very challenging period at the moment. It's very intense, and it's somehow connected. You know, it's crucial to your soul level development. So that is what's going on between the both of you energetically. So I feel because of all this energetic transformation that is going through between the both of you, it's definitely, I would definitely say that your connection is making progression and it's not regressing. So do not worry, and definitely I do see you both getting together in person to have a heart to heart connection. It's going to be very soulful, and I feel like Jaren is going to talk about all of his insecurities and why he has been behaving the way he has been behaving, and I feel like that is going to be it's going to be a huge breakthrough in your connection as a result. So it's going to help you both see and understand how things are shifting and changing, and how the possibilities between the both of you are going to exceed. You're going to see how much, like both of you are going to see how much your relationship is going to transform. So even though there's a lot of unexpected things that has happened between the both of you, they are also acting as foundational bricks in making your connection between each other much stronger than ever before. So I feel because of all the things that has happened, definitely Jaren is going to explain. And I feel the core of everything that is happening with him is insecurity. I'm sensing jealousy, I'm sensing fear, I'm sensing pain, I'm sensing worry. I feel like he's just entrapped in that notion of trying to figure out what it is that you guys are experiencing and what it is that you guys are feeling. And in a way it's very very deep. It's like your connection is being shaken for you both to find a level of peace. So I would say you're being tested right now. Both of you are being tested, but things are going to flow in. I definitely feel a natural flow of energies coming in, and that is going to be very, very impactful and soul transforming, because that is going to bring about a kind of magic that both of you are needing at the moment, like a much needed magic like never before. So in a way it's very impactful and very soul level transforming, soul in a soul level. The transformation is just so deep and so intense and so pure and magical in that regard. I'm The messages that I'm getting from Jaren is that he's saying that he's at fault. He hates doing this, but he's battling his own inner fears and inner demons, and how they're just playing with this mind and soul. And that's the reason why there's this really tiny break that you're both experiencing. But he's saying that he's going to come back to you very soon, and you guys are not entering any kind of a separation phase, and you're both going to be in communication, and things are going to get better, and they are going to be soul transforming, and they're going to be very pure, and they're going to be very magical, and that is going to create that foundation that you're both seeking. And in a way it's going to be very beautiful and very transforming, so that's what's going to happen. It's going to be something that is beautiful, something that is transformational, something that is also soul inspiring. So that's where you're both headed. And I also feel like the connection that you're going to feel with each other is going to be deeper and much more profound. So everything that you guys had missed out on is going to change, and it's going to shift, and you're both going to feel a magic like never before. And deep down you guys are just going to feel the passion and expansion and joy and 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 beauty and purpose. So take this things that have happened as something temporary, because you guys are going to come out stronger than ever before. So Carrie, there is so much love, there's so much passion, there's so much dedication, and a lot of miracles are going to come your way. Deep down your connection is actually getting stronger than ever. Quite the contrary to what you're feeling, it's actually getting more deeper, and the foundation that you're building, it's going to be such that soon you will experience so much more security and stability in this connection. With that, Carrie, your guides also want you to know things are going to get better, to hang in there, and everything will be all right. And things will get better, like truly. And with that, I hope you've enjoyed this channeling. And guys, it was lovely doing this live. See you all Saturday night. Take care and love you all.